the days of our life. Each day, as we wake up, we are surrounded by materials which make up our world. We need to be aware of what materials that we produce. The government have put down a system which households have to follow, procedures of how to recycle their goods and their wastes. Life in Uganda is so much different from London, as people can work around conditions like this. In this picture, you can see what rubbish is not recycled, but it still lies around on the streets of Uganda where people take no awareness of what it can cause them health-wise. I took this picture to show you how it's hard to get rubbish recycled. As in Uganda, the government has not put down proper system of how people can get rid of their rubbish or to recycle them. It was hard for me to see what conditions that people are actually living in. It's not just people, even animals. Cows eating plastic bags. This is a hazard and it's a health. This can kill animals. As you see in this picture, this is actually toilets. And as you see, it's full of water just lying around. This can cause to diseases like malaria, which is caused by mosquito that people do die from. This picture was taken in a place called Bukoto in Uganda, and it shows how rubbish is kept. But apart from getting recycled or looking through things that can be recycled, they actually burn it away. This is causing fumes, and this can cause our environment within time. This is why we're suffering from global warming. If there was a proper procedure put in place, I'm sure people in Uganda will live in a different world where they know that they can recycle their rubbish, and there's other ways and means that the government could put down to provide this for the people who live in Uganda. Getting rid of rubbish, it's a big problem. It's not just for Ugandan. As here in London, as so many people fly tip rubbish. Fly tipping rubbish, it's illegal and people can be fined. The government provided different ways people can recycle their rubbish. This can be papers, tins, grass or trees. And as I've showed you all my pictures in Uganda and compared them to London, it shows that we have a problem global-wise. But would this change through educating people how things can be recycled? I think it's going to take a very long time, as in Uganda, people are so poor. As you see in this picture, this man is trying to recycle plastic, which he actually gets paid for. Kids in Uganda are so brave that they can even play in such conditions like this, that which in London, this actually will go down as neglecting. But as you can see in this picture, that rubbish is not a problem to them. It is a way of their life. This is how they were brought up, and this is probably what they see. Let's hope that our children of this world can one day understand the purpose of recycling, that we don't have to let them be or live in such a condition like this. Because this is why many children in Africa suffer from so many diseases. And this sometimes it kills them too. So let's say that one day difference will be done. And let's hope that we will all one day try to live in a beautiful wide world where rubbish is recycled and no waste is just being left. As you see in this picture, plastic bags is the most major problem in Uganda. That as in London, we can reuse our bags again. And when you finish using them, you can take them to the place where to be recycled. But in Uganda, I don't know if they think like plastic bags will just melt away. No, they don't melt away. They are there and they're harmful, and animals are eating them and they're dying. So plastic bag is a problem. Maybe the government needs to look into other ways than using plastic bags, and maybe using paper bags, because paper bags can be recycled still. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my documentary. And, well, let's be aware of the rubbish that we use in our household, and now we can get rid of it. Thank you for watching.